Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another MAT 142 concept session. Today, we're going to be talking about frequency, mean, median, and mode. My name is Nick, and I work with the ASU Tutoring Center, so let's go ahead and get started. So, with any of these kinds of questions, especially when you're looking for the the median, I always like to take our data set, right? And our data set is the test scores for Jane's class are as follows, right? So with this, usually what I like to do is first off sort the entire list from smallest to largest. So I'm going to go ahead and just write it down here. So if we sort this from smallest to largest, we have 25, 50, 62, 67, 70, 73, 73, 75, 75, 76, 78, 79, and then we have 80, 82, 85, 88 twice, and then we have 93, 93, and then 3 100s. Okay, so that's our sorted list, right? And this will be extremely useful for median, but it will also be extremely useful in helping us create our frequency chart. So think of a frequency chart as just counting up the number of data points that go into your condition, right? And what they're saying they want us, or what they want the condition to be, is by letter grade, right? So that means an A, which we'll consider 90 to 100. Then we have a B, which is 80 to 99, or 89, sorry. And then we have 70 to 79. Then we have 60 to 69, or yeah, 69. And then lastly, we'll just kind of do 0 to 59 for fail. Okay, so first off, what we'll do is count up the amount who got an A. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 5 that go in there. From 80 to 89, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 again. 70 to 79, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 60 to 69, we have 1, 2, and then we have 2 fails. So this is what our frequency chart is going to look like here. You can also use tally marks. So you could do like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, something like that. But it's really up to what the question dictates on that. Next, what we'll go ahead and look for is the mean. So the way that we will find the mean is by summing up every number. So we'll add all of the numbers together and then divide by the total, right? So we'll do up here. So sum of all numbers divided by, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 numbers. And when we add all of that up and divide by 22, we get our answer of 77.82. Ooh. Okay, so yeah, like I said, that's going to be the mean. The mean is also the average, right, of the data. So that means that the average score on this test was a 77.82, right? And you can also kind of see that too with the frequency data. It makes sense, right? We have most of our data points in that C range with more in the B and A range compared to the D and F range, right? So it just kind of makes sense. It's always a good way to kind of just check, just to make sure that you did everything correctly and added everything up correctly. If you notice that like there are a lot of test scores that are in like the D and F range, but your average is closer to an 80, then you probably should go back and check your work. But just kind of like looking at the score, I think it looks good to me. Next, what we'll do is find the median of our set. So I'm going to go ahead and change colors just to make it look a little bit easier. And what we'll do is just cross off, and we'll just find the middle of this data set. And it looks like it's somewhere between 78 and 79. So when this is the case, when we're stuck with two numbers and there's not a number in between there, what we'll do is basically find the average between these two numbers, right? So basically when we do 78 plus 79 divided by 2, we get 78.5. And that will be our median. So again, with median, it's very critical that you sort the numbers because you have to, right? You're finding the middle data point in the sorted list, right? Not the list that they give you. So definitely make sure that you remember to do that on like any kinds of assignments or homework or exams or things like that. Now, lastly, for the mode, when finding the mode, essentially what you're doing is just looking for the specific data point that has the most repetition, right? The highest frequency. So in this case, we're looking for the test score that the students got the most, right? So in this case, if we just kind of look through the set, we have 273s, 275s, 288s, 293s, but we have 3 100s, right? Which means that our mode is going to equal 100 because that's the one that had the most frequency. Now, say if we only had 2 100s, our mode would be 100, 93, 88, and 75 because all of those had 2 occurrences and no other scores had 3, right? So the mode can be multiple different answers. So it's just really important that you kind of keep all of your data sets organized and makes it like easier to count and things like that, right? But other than that, that's all I have. So if you have any other questions, go ahead and check out that link on your screen. That'll direct you to our website that'll list out all the free tutoring services at your disposal from being an ASU student. Also, if you're looking for just general tutoring, you can also go to that link and type in the course that you're looking for tutoring in, and the system will actually spit out a list of tutors that can tutor that course as well as their schedule. But other than that, that's all I have for you today. So I hope you have a great rest of your day and good luck in your course.